Lakers taking on the Clippers. For the Lakers, their incredible journey continues. Ripping through this schedule, never looking back. Even on the road tonight, you can bet this team will come out swinging. Clippers, Lakers. Don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Christian Wood.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. D'Angelo Russell out there with Kobe, and it's Wood in at center. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard are the forwards. Norman Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5. It's stolen by Bryant by himself, and Bryant throws it down hard!
The pure athleticism. Of Bryant breaking away and not letting anyone get in his path.
Harden sets the pick for George over James. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. And so Wood will bring it up for the Lakers, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, we talk about gutsy wins on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well. That's a steal during a regular season.
Now here's Leonard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell he takes pride in that part of the game.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Now, here is George, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Count that one.
Well, the height and the length really helping PG get that one off.
Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Bryant. Connects on the 17-footer.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Zubac. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Clippers moving the ball around. It's George on the wing. The Lakers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Well, that's nice coordination, as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Russell against Harden. Pass to Leonard for Davis. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so Wood will bring it up for the Lakers. And here's Kobe for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Bryant's got 7 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
In the corner, Powell with it. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Lakers leading by 3. Bryant down low. Guarded by Harden. And that one's good by Kobe.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Here's Leonard. And Davis sends it back. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Clippers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
If Kobe was still alive,
decide to take their
let's
first
get it,
time
man.
out here. Substitution here for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. P.J. Tucker comes in for George. Bones Highland is checked in for Powell. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Christian Wood. Vanderbilt comes in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura is checked in for James. And Dinwiddie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now here's Westbrook. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. That one good for 2.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
Dinwiddie against Westbrook. And here's Kobe for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Hachimura grabs the miss. Here we go, one-on-one. Stolen by Westbrook. Now the Clippers moving it up. And now here comes Kobe leading the break. And here is Hachimura. Here's Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Lakers lead by 14. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Clippers trail by 14. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got P.J. Tucker, Russell Westbrook out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Plumlee, and it's George in its small forward.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And Hayes throws it down.
The assist going to Brian. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Highland passes to Plumlee. This is to George. Now Highland. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Shot clock at 3. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Paul George right now 1 step ahead of his defender.
PG, overrated.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Vanderbilt kicks to Hachimura. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from George. To the paint, here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Dinwiddie outside. Down low, Plumlee with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And the shot is good.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Bones Highland. Clippers trail by 12. Harden draws the double, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So, for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker, and Norman Powell subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here is George. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Brooklyn. Plenty of space, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. George has got his second bucket of the night. Russell against Harden. Russell passes to Wood, and finished off by Wood.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
Passes it to Powell. Screen by Zubac. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
Lakers leading by 10. Wood a screen on Harden. Russell from long range. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's George missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
1:19 left in the first half. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Clippers trail by 19. Inside, Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
The Lakers have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Wood sets a screen. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. To the middle. Rebound the Lakers.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Reeves can't hit. The Clippers shooting 43% from the field. Here's George. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Reeves gets the bucket. Leonard, that's for 2. Misses the jumper. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers on top, leading by 17. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Duran. Lou. Duran, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just we haven't made shots. We just got to relax and we got to keep playing.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Halftime.
Halftime. We were just in the green room watching this game. What was your highlight of the first half?
I really like those. Oh, you talking about the game or the wings? Anyway, I like the wings we had in the back. Yeah,
now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, it's their style of play, their pace, so they feel comfortable running through their offense until they get a good look.
And it's a joy to watch when everything's clicking. And that'll do it for half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So the Lakers 5 right now. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Christie is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Wood in at the 5 spot. Clippers trail by 17. In the corner, Powell with it. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Powell's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Clippers. And for the Lakers, they're shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Buries the long-range jumper.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. They start a long road journey there. That'll be the first of a 7-game road trip. Lakers leading by 17. One thing, Greg, you notice about Taurean Prince, he can play anywhere against anyone.
And he's a versatile player who gives you just a ton of effort. Drop Prince into any lineup, any scheme, and he's going to find a way to affect the game.
And the Clippers call time here. Change here for the Lakers. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Well, you look at Leonard. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. James dishes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers in recent years have become one of the better defensive teams in the league. Now, Coach Ty Lue said it's tough because everybody on the floor now is a decent three-point shooter. So you got to pick your poison. It's different than when I first started. The game is changing every year. So you've got to be able to adapt to the times. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Kicks it out to James. Traps in the tray. James has got 5 points in the quarter. You know, Brent, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Davis, lays it up and banks it in.
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis, so good at using it to his advantage.
Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Dinwiddie. following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Took him no time at all on that one. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame
Dinwiddie
with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Westbrook and foul on the shot. So
that was a block.
At the line. And here we go, coaches.
I with the block.
Right now.
Say Dinwiddie with the block.
Dinwiddie with the block.
Challenge.
Challenge.
Send that shit to Secaucus, New Jersey.
Send it to Caucus, New Jersey.
Let's see the instant replay.
Let's see it. Instant replay.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action.
The previous play is under review.
Time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time to get high score.
So, for the Clippers, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for George. And Bones Island subbed in for James Harden. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Davis. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for James. And it's Russell in for Dinwiddie.
Well, Russell, throughout the course of the game, wants to constantly put pressure on the defense. He did so there.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I feel like there's been an old-school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
.44 seconds left to play here in the third. Russell against Westbrook. Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Unselfish play there from Westbrook. A great scorer off of the pick and roll, this time setting up his teammate.
Bryant's shot is good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
The three from Bryant, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Fires for 3, drains it from beyond the arc. Kobe's got 30.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in the this game.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Russell Westbrook. P.J. Tucker is out there with Paul George. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
Outside, George, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. The pass to Tucker, and here's George. Kicks it to Westbrook. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Outside for George. And another 3 for the Clippers.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
James Harden, he's checked in for Highland. And then for the Lakers, Wood, he's checked in for Hayes. Davis comes in for Hachimura. And it's LeBron in for Prince. Here's Tucker. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And Tucker just reading the defense, finding the space, and knocking down a jumper.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A shot's good from Bryant.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Clippers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. The 3 from George. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. LeBron, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Kobe, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Bryant's got 44.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. From deep, Harden. LeBron grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. The shot's good from Bryant.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
2 minutes.
Harden surveying the D.
2 minutes.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers. Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid.
And again for three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Drills it from outside.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not
connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Takes the three. Good, another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a shot.
And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
And all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
From deep, Bryant connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson, viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. So it's the Lakers now. And here's Kobe for three.
And Powell giving great effort here defensively.
Another three from Kobe.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really
Kobe.
easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
The Mamba. 67. 16 for 17. Holla at your boy.